Get ready, because what we're learning about the universe is seriously blowing minds. These new discoveries are so out there, many top scientists are saying something huge is coming, something our current cosmic rulebook just isn't ready for. As Andre Coutu, a researcher at Lawrence Berkeley National Lab, put it, we're basically letting the universe tell us how it ticks. And maybe it's telling us it's way more complicated than we thought. Every new find from the Webb telescope is showing us the cosmos might be a lot more complex and mysterious than we ever imagined. For example, scientists recently checked out 30,000 early galaxies spotted by Webb and found something super weird that just doesn't fit our current ideas about how the universe evolved. And that's not all. Webb also looked at another 20,000 early galaxies, and the results were just as baffling. This massive study is even suggesting that what scientists thought was the universe expanding might actually be something totally different, or even just an illusion. Because of these mind-boggling discoveries, many scientists are seriously asking, could we be on the verge of a scientific breakthrough that changes everything we know about the universe? Could it be that the Big Bang isn't the whole story when it comes to where everything came from? You know, right now we live in one universe, and these numbers just aren't adding up. They should match. It could mean there's something missing in our current model, the one with dark energy and dark matter we've been talking about, and that there's another physical something we haven't found yet. And this might be pointing us to it. So what exactly did the Webb telescope find in the early universe, and why do scientists think this might be the end of the Big Bang theory? Well, scientists recently published a paper in Nature Astronomy detailing their findings. Deep observations from the James Webb Space Telescope have revealed an incredibly large galaxy in the early universe. It's a cosmic giant whose light has traveled over 12 billion years to get to us. They've nicknamed it the Big Wheel. This massive disk galaxy existed within the first 2 billion years after the Big Bang, meaning it formed when the universe was only about 15% of its current age. This completely challenges what we thought we knew about how galaxies form. The detailed Webb observations show that the Big Wheel is as big and spins as fast as the largest superspiral galaxies we see today. It's 3 times bigger than other galaxies from that time, and is one of the most massive galaxies ever seen in the early cosmos. According to our current standard model of the universe, galaxies from this early era should look less organized, smaller, and without a clear shape. But this particular galaxy has gone against all expectations, standing out as a remarkable anomaly in the early universe. And this isn't the only massive, well-developed galaxy that Webb has spotted from this early period. Multiple such galaxies have already been discovered. But what makes the Big Wheel even more amazing than the others is that it's the largest one we've observed from the early universe so far. But wait, there's more. Even more recent Webb discoveries have uncovered even stranger phenomena in the early universe. New findings have revealed a startling new fact about dark energy. Scientists have discovered the mysterious force driving the universe's expansion, dark energy, might be changing in ways that challenge our current understanding of time and space. Some of them believe they might be on the cusp of one of the biggest discoveries in astronomy for a generation, one that could force us to completely rethink things. This early finding clashes with the Kerman theory, which was partly developed by Albert Einstein. More data is needed to confirm these results, but even some of the most cautious and respected researchers involved, like Professor Ofer Lahav from University College London, are being swayed by the growing evidence. The discovery of dark energy back in 1998 was shocking in itself. Until then, everyone thought that after the Big Bang, the universe's expansion would slow down due to gravity. But observations by US and Australian scientists found it was actually speeding up. They had no idea what was causing this force, so they gave it a name that basically said, "We don't understand this, dark energy." Even though we don't know what dark energy is, astronomers can measure it and see if it's changing by looking at how galaxies are moving away from each other at different points in the universe's history. Last year, when researchers using the dark energy spectroscopy instrument found hints that dark energy's force had changed over time, many scientists dismissed it as a data glitch that would disappear. But after over a year of observations, scientists have now confirmed that dark energy is indeed behaving much more strangely than we thought. Professor Sesharad Nadathara at the University of Portsmouth commented, "We've also done many more tests compared to the first year, and they're making us confident that the results aren't caused by some unknown effect in the data that we haven't accounted for." Recent observations from the James Webb telescope have also shown that dark energy in the early universe behaved differently than it does now. Nobel laureate and lead author Adam Rees said that Webb's observations show something strange. The rate at which the universe expands, driven by dark energy, seems to change depending on how it's measured. For instance, when scientists look at the cosmic microwave background, they get one value for the universe's expansion rate. But when they use predictions from our standard cosmological model, they get a completely different value. This mismatch is known as the Hubble tension. The difference between the observed expansion rate of the universe and the predictions from the standard model suggests that our understanding of the universe might be incomplete. Scientists used to believe that the universe's expansion was driven by dark energy at a constant rate everywhere. However, recent discoveries suggest that dark energy might not be acting as expected. Instead of staying constant, it seems to be behaving in ways that challenge previous assumptions. If this research holds up, it would challenge the idea that all parts of the universe share the same cosmic timeline. This could change how we calculate the apparent age of different regions, as some may have experienced accelerated expansion earlier or later than others. But to explain all these mysteries, scientists have recently proposed a new model of the universe called timescape cosmology. In this new model, scientists highlight how massive cosmic voids and structures significantly influence the nature of time. In this new cosmological model, scientists suggest that the expansion of our universe isn't driven by dark energy, but is actually an illusion created by time itself. They propose that time flows slower in areas of space where there's more matter. For example, an atomic clock inside a galaxy might tick up to a third slower than an identical clock placed in the middle of a vast empty void. Now consider this over the immense timescale of the universe, which is about 10.3 billion years old. In regions with less matter, like cosmic voids, time has been passing faster. So billions of extra years might have passed in these voids compared to the areas with more matter. This means the universe doesn't have a single unified age as we usually think. Instead, the age of the universe could actually vary depending on where you are. The universe might be older in cosmic voids than in denser regions of space. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. Since so much more time has passed in the voids, these regions have experienced more cosmological expansion. Basically, the universe has been stretching more in these less dense areas. If you're looking at something on the far side of a void, it would appear to be moving away from you much faster than something on the near side. This is because the space within the void has expanded more over time. Now imagine this effect across the entire universe. Over time, the voids become a larger and larger part of the cosmos because they're expanding more rapidly. As a result, when we observe the universe, it creates the illusion that the overall expansion is accelerating. But in this model, there's no need to introduce dark energy. Instead, the faster expansion in the voids naturally explains what we're seeing. Back in 2017, astronomers from the University of Canterbury in New Zealand tested timescape cosmology against observations and found it fit cosmic expansion slightly better than the standard lambda CDM model. Furthermore, in another recent observation of 30,000 galaxies by the Webb telescope, scientists found that most of them are rotating in the same direction. This is incredibly strange because according to the Big Bang theory, the universe should have formed in a chaotic way, with galaxies spinning in random directions. However, this unexpected uniformity suggests that the universe might have started with an initial spin, something current theories don't take into account. Even more intriguingly, Some scientists are now considering the possibility that the universe itself was born inside a black hole. This idea isn't entirely new. In fact, it's part of a well-known theory called the black hole universe hypothesis, which suggests that our entire universe could actually be a giant black hole. All these discoveries are amazing and are revealing more mysteries about the universe and its nature. Well, that's the end of this video. If you found it interesting and informative, let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Also, if you'd like to support our work, you can do so by purchasing our t-shirts or donating via Super Thanks. Your support helps us create more amazing content. Thanks for watching.